Hi, I'm Dean Argent, a university qualified mechanical engineer. I'm a licensed motor dealer and the owner of usedvehiclesales.2bigangrydogs.com.au. In this video, I'm going to take you on a walkthrough of this 2005 model Ford Focus automatic sedan that I got for sale, viciously guarded and protected by these two fine specimens right here at my yard. Now, let's get on with it. First thing I like to do when I choose the cars is get down here like this, and I'm having a look up the side for dents. And when you look in the reflection, don't see any dents. And then when we come across the front, I look for stone chips, and exact same thing up here. Now, there's a few scrapes on it. I'll show you in detail as we go around this one, but no dents. So what that tells me is that this car has been well kept and probably right up the other end of the car park, well away from everyone, so that they didn't get any dents. Now, I'm going to go around and show you that there's a few little scuffs like this all around the car. Look out, dog. And, you know, there's a little one there. So let's come up this side here. There's a little scratch on the bonnet there. So get back here, it looks beautiful. Get up close, you're going to see a few minor things. But I'll keep showing you those on the way around. So it does come with the alloy wheels. Oh, this is the other thing I like. See how you can see the tyres, they're wearing evenly across the surfaces. I like that because it tells me all the suspension geometry and steering components are all doing exactly what they should. This dog is busting for a pat. There you go, now off you go. So let's go and have a look inside. Oh, there's me, video bomb. Let's have a look through here. So you can see it's got all the power windows and all that stuff going on. There's the condition of the seats, all in great shape. Very well presented car all around, just with a few minor blemishes around the body. It's got the 173 Ks on it, and starts and runs and drives exactly like it should. It's got the cruise control going on there and there, and it's got this booming Alpine radio that you control via this here. See, I'm turning it down there from that. So it's got the aircon, which is icy cold, and it's automatic. Looky here, stick your coffee or your beer in there, whatever it is that you want to do, and off you go. So I'll give her a start. Hear that? It's a bit hard to tell in these videos, but starts and runs, no rattles, noises. It's telling you it's got 80 Ks before it needs a drink. And when that's not there, check this. It goes, see that's saying D down the bottom there? So it tells you, oh, it didn't do it because it's saying range there because that light just come on. It normally says driver's door open down here when the door's open. Just to remind you that your door is open. Thanks for that, just in case you didn't know. So, here, so I've just turned her off. I'll turn it back on. When she starts, and it's like, driver door open, dickhead, just so that you know you've left your door open. So this Alpine radio is a pretty top shelf piece of gear. It's got down in there the microphone, so for hands-free. Got Bluetooth going on across, oh there it goes, hope you saw it there. It's got the Bluetooth and all the fancy stuff going on with it. Pandora, I'm not sure exactly how that all works, but Bluetooth's not connected. Screen off, maybe if I touch that. Screen off, there you go. So it's got all these awesome features going on with it. And that's probably I don't know, probably about a $1,000, $1,200 head unit, that one. So someone's put a nice little sound system in there, Ford Focus, before it came here. It's got the keys, it's got two keys with the remote central locking and that sort of stuff. Oh, and here's one thing about these Ford Focuses, or Ford Foci, however you want to pronounce it. If you ever need to open the bonnet, there's nowhere inside that does it. You got to come around here, open up the sneaky little hole right there. You put your key in here and then you turn one way and then the other, and then like that. I can't do it while I'm holding the phone, and then the thing just pops up like that. So if you can't find the bonnet latch inside, that's because it doesn't have one. You've got it right there in your hot little hand. So let's move along. Show you in the back here. We've got, there is a little mark down there. Can you see that? That's that mark I was telling you about. So if you have a look in here, we've got a couple of seats. You can drop those down, put your arms on, or to stop the kids fighting. It'd be better if you had like a big boxing glove either side that punched them every time they started bluing. That would be a good idea. Oh, there's the wife. She hates it when I do that. She's like, you are such a dickhead. I'm like, yeah. Anyway, let's keep going around here. It's the LX. It's like got lots of extras. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. So have a look in the boot here. Up under there's that little electronic thing, you push that and it makes that latchy thingy noise. And you can have a look, you can fit plenty of stuff in there, like probably, I don't know, 4 dead babies if you wanted, probably more, up to you. Not that I'm saying you would. There she is again, look, it's the wife. She really hates it, but I reckon it's as funny as. Let's keep tearing around here. So let's have a look in the back side. I've got the floor mats in there. I like it, they're a bit out of shape. I like it when I see those, because what does that tell you about the previous owner? They didn't want their babies getting dirty carpet, so they put mats on there. That's what it tells you. So it's just a lot of evidence on here that this car has been really well cared for. So again, the mats down there. So there it is. Now when the cars come into the yard, they go through a whole bunch of inspections. We do a lot of stuff for them, and the next part of this video I'm going to step you through that bit by bit. So when the cars come into the yard, we do 6 levels of inspection. The first one is we do a road test. We drive it around a very specific test track and we listen for all those noises and stuff that shouldn't be there. Then we do a yard test. And so in the yard test, what we're looking for is that everything works like it should, like the windows go up and down, the fan works, everything in the car is working like it should. And if it's not working, I will have mentioned it in the previous video. Then it goes into mechanical. The mechanic's got quite an extensive checklist of things that he inspects, things like is the spare tyre there and is it fully inflated and all those sorts of things. All that stuff's done, and that's what's covered off in mechanical. So that's the 3rd level. On the 4th level, we do a roadworthy inspection. We get an independent mechanic who does his roadworthy inspections on the vehicles. He's licensed by Queensland Transport to come out or do them at his facility. Either way, it doesn't matter. But he does the inspections on them. He gets underneath every single car and he checks all the suspension components and all the things that are required for the roadworthy. So we have a properly done roadworthy certificate by an independent person come out as well. And then on the 5th level of check, we do a quality assurance or a QA run. What happens there is someone who hasn't driven the car and hasn't worked on it, he then goes and drives the car after it's been through mechanical, and he's basically doing a double check like what a buyer would do. They'd get in it, and if there's a noise, they're like, "Ooh, what's that noise?" or stuff like that. He comes back, if there's any of those things, then we've identified them through the QA run. And what that does for you is it allows, well, from my point of view, it allows me to know and stand there quite confidently and know that the car is prepared properly. And then on the 6th level of check, what we do is before the car goes out, also after it's finished the QA, the cars then go out the front of the yard, and you would have seen them in the background of the previous part of this video, and they sit out there until they go out. Well, before they go out, we do another level, the 6th level of check, where we just check that the wipers are still working, that the little sprayers haven't blocked up, that none of the bulbs haven't stopped working or any of that sort of stuff. So there's the 6 levels of inspection that we do on each one of the cars. Now, I don't expect you to believe me when I tell you I prepare the cars like that, but as you could tell from the previous video, we are on dirt. I do not have concrete, I don't have flags, I don't have salesmen ready to pounce on you when you come down. In fact, this is me pouncing on you now. So if you're still, hello, you there? Hello, come back so I can pounce on you some more. So if you're still there, the reason I'm telling you this is because I don't have all that expensive shit. We don't have the overheads, and it allows me to put the money back into the cars. And that's why, but I don't expect you to believe that either. But what you should do is go and have a look at our Facebook reviews, and you'll see the vast majority of our buyers are more than delighted with their car because of the work we put into preparing the cars. So with that, we have buyers, they come from way up north, like up Cairns, way out west. They catch the train down, or they catch the plane to Brisbane, they catch the train to our location here, and then they drive their car off. If we don't prepare the cars properly and they fall apart on their way home, they don't get on Facebook and write good reviews. So that's why I'm proud of the level of all of the cars that I prepare. Although I muck around in these videos, what I don't compromise on is the quality and the standard that the cars are prepared to before they leave the yard. And that's reflected in our Facebook reviews. The link is included on this page, so go and have a look and see what the crowd says about working with us. So because of the work we put into the cars, all the prices are fixed. If you turn around and go, "Hey Dean, are you negotiable?" I'll be like, "Yes, I'm negotiable, but why would you want to pay more?" So I do that because I can't take out what we put into those cars, and frankly I don't want to. If the cars don't meet the standard, or they can't easily be brought up to that standard, I launch them off through an auction. And that's why you shouldn't buy cars from auctions, because that's where blokes like me dump our garbage. Okay, so this car has been through all the inspection and is come up properly and is prepared properly. So therefore I have nowhere to move on the price. The prices are already good anyway, otherwise you wouldn't have clicked on and got this video. So the prices are all fixed. And the last thing I want to tell you, before I tell you what comes with the car for the price you see it advertised, is that we need to make appointments to come out. Now, we are not your typical yard, like I said before. We're not equipped for people just to roll up and walk out. You're more than welcome to come and check the cars out and take them for a spin. I've got no trouble with that. But you just need to let us know when you're coming. We've got a couple of guard dogs that roam around here, and we put those away when people are coming, and that way no one gets bit. Everyone's happy. So if you let us know when you're coming, we'll put the dogs away, we'll open up the gates, and we can show you the car and you can have a look over that and any others that might work for you, whatever you want. So please make an appointment before you come out. So what comes with the car for the price you see it advertised for? Good question, and I'm glad that you asked. So firstly, it comes with either 6 months Queensland Rego or the Rego that you see, like the date. Have a look in the text above, it'll tell you the expiry date, or 6 months, whichever one it is. If you're an interstate buyer, give us a call, we'll tell you how that works for you. We are a large dealer with Queensland Transport. What that means is we have the number plates on site, we have all the paperwork, all the forms, all that stuff, so you don't even need to go into the government department and get sneezed on by all the grubs. We do all that for you. Aren't we good? So all you got to do is fill out some forms, we stick the number plates on, we do all the paperwork for you, drive away, nothing else to do. All that's included in the price you see. So all your stamp duties, transfer fee, government rip you off fee, all included in the price. The next thing is when the cars go through mechanical, one of the things we do is a fresh service. So your vehicle has been freshly serviced and you will not need to do any scheduled maintenance for the next 10,000 Ks or 6 months, whichever comes first. It's got guaranteed no money owing, guaranteed not stolen, guaranteed never written off. I'll show you all that on the paperwork when you come on down. And it's also got a current roadworthy certificate. So we have the independent inspector, he's got a license from the Queensland government and he's the one who says this car is in a roadworthy condition. So we've brought the car up to that standard as well, so it comes with the roadworthy. So yes, we do trade-ins, and if you need help with your finance, there is a link up the top of this page that says no deposit finance. You can put your details in there and our finance guy will come back and he'll give you a quote on exactly how much it will cost you per week to drive away in this fine automobile. Well, I'm Dean, thanks for watching this video. If there's anything I haven't covered, feel free to give us a call, drop us a text, or whatever you want to do. We can take payment by cash, by credit card, by internet transfer, bank check, however you want to do it. Best off if we do internet transfer, that one works best for us. But however you want to do it, it's entirely up to you. Well, I'm Dean, thanks for watching the video. If there's anything I haven't covered, feel free to give us a call, drop us a text, and I look forward to meeting you soon. See ya.